post for the Bueni 2 can or to me do hospital no a branch no film I can say or just say Nemu that's Sabia and Penfoguso and Shemu El Coso was a bra one you know was it any more ye casa or we are and home papers any a two brand new young on a channel na and ye as some ketua cry and watch you a branch about Emmanuel Kwame appear 38 years what she said one syndicate in Homuchin with Denyame ya that's include only one etifi Denyame ya one so much nom to tuna na so him aman from nipa bi ekɔbɔ obi tuo kun no na ɔka saa nkrɔfo no so ɔmobɔ tuo no ho a wɔno nso yɛ ka sɛ ɔkyerɛ sɛ ɔwɔ apostle kukum a wɔnom ɛhwɛ aka ho asɛm na ɔsɛ nya no nko a wɔso de no to nkyɛn a Ghana National Association of Teachers NAT emre nkyɛ bia ɔmo ka and registration number GN 6647-25 and also omukoche de no tim de card for ni samom ye na yakada dia ni na yesa krofoi ana edi animu a won etu saa anamon no nti o kire se ye ka sei omachi saa krofo ni na a nhwemu ekoso no mba me se emra ene saa fo ni na ebedi na omodi atodwa se emfa ho be bia wo why do so obedi bonde dia no sesan wadwe Dr. Kazan IGP ba ya na syndicate bi o kire so wo ye power Ghana ha titru kumase ne takwa amu ye omadwuma wache wo mo a ye ka se mu mienu ne tu aka mo mo omo maka ne so no wo de mo ba o kire se obema mra anywhere ginti IGP ama o ba ye no emu komo hakra todwa ane dia mo Dr. Cash.
All right, ne kasa mu no otie okasa fa aye prosecutional processes no ho ana.
I what you say about say no omo evidence omo wo nyina no omo de court na court ahwehwem na ogina court no so ahwe mra o se no wondie wo so ma kwa posifo no de so mo chi say ya eni omo tumi mu se omo we chi say nipa no nkodem anamo nkodem omo de ne say omo be sesa safo ni ado mo nsem nyina koto court wenim na hwehwemu ni adansidi a omo wo no omo de ama court e the prosecution dey o se kwan bia so e koso a omo hwa ma mra ene safo yi a wa chom ne adie
nana meda sepa nti bomodi ansem na aka nyina nso no megidi so betumi akrunche di aba na oba ya to ankomo no so na ya police force o ma bo adwuma ye bo ma ba so pa o ma bo adwuma meda se nana why all right yes encho ni kwame jani boate na kokoto na yete ne nka no se oni edi enkomo yentie nkomo a ekoso ho no kakra bi na yetumi to aso
you inspector general police e kan ye no mo de fake insurance document atale kan nanim etumi adiawet atweti eye police. Now on the 22nd February 2026 no Emmanuel Kwame appear alias Tola and so police etumi echi no so di 38 omo ena ejina we ya omochi edi kire eye camera si omo so ya buchi no danyame
no cement to see 42.5 R grade corridors and stones and the blocks no cement to see 42.5 R grade kama and I would twa blocks no nti say also top blocks no be e dia kokoma se important mu a osbe so ba ko ja free e bia na up standard size blocks 9x18 e bi ho or concrete blocks 5 inches wo ho ni nyina bi 5 inches 6 inches solid any hollow or some 4 inches solid blocks wo ho open clay brick paver concrete pavers and as a permeable pavers no ahodo ni nyina ope bia furniture Osbel Blocks Factory ana se open a chair kwan tutumika furniture kase o tra kase bridge no a one masalachi no edi animhwe e wo ho ha nti obetumi afre Osbel e wo 0244 377612 0244 377612 ana 0244 043 805 0244 043 805 na kai se Osbel Santo kai into opeka papa de di ujuma ana nkra opeka papa ebe boaw ka enumfu abebre nti chese wana unya hybrid so a enu ugina traffic mu a na chese hybrid no take over na se okra no fuel no unya be 150 bia Jack utumi chinchin kakra ne ade a Osbel cars papa no Honda any Toyota cars na ban Honda cars na or Civic Accord, CRV, Integra, HRV, any Breeze, and if you're Toyota cars, no so, or Toyota Venza, or a latest model, a hybrid, or BZ for electric charger cars, or some Frontlander, Wildlander, Highlander, latest model, or Tundra, latest model, or some Land Cruiser, any Jeep. Na bomodi to tumika na ope ozomu to sechira kwanya furniture da kujum on the despite and kase no edi enimhwe free Osbel was 0244 377612 0244 377612 Vema Plus Limited the Prosavide capsules aba edura ebo ho ban bema tiemien na abiribi abekwa akojunso bia nwunso nwie no ya ofise wawie kra bibia awie aha wayinso duru bem ofise ho atọ wawie ano wani mna onso na draw African map ne Ghana map ne ade bi chese nsam ne doso eba ne say no nya Prosavide capsules na beboa pampan na wojunso ni mu no ebejai ama ho atọ junso no ma won na anajo bomodin a I say onya Prosavide capsules ni bia pampan eto betwa jonso na mu apai mienu ni ade no eno na nya nkyere no nkyere se obe wontafo da bi aye problem na ya sie no onya Prosavide capsules ni bi na no ma jonso emu pai mienu no afi pampan edi akire ni ade no ni nyina ebejai afi H drive capsules no so be matie na anajo don kwa tetententan obi ansoma obi ansoma papa no ma mi jao kwan se bomodin a ma wonum din so mran faso ni ade enti Ope baby a perfect place to relax and refresh yourself a Samaritan Villa Resort and Conference Center and timen hwe baby honoma ope onu ma kira kwan St. Hubert Seminary no na so poku wari school no achi in fact gym wo ho spa wo ho luxurious and comfortable accommodation with executive deluxe ni nyina so e wo ho kama restaurant services ni buffet ni ade obedidi afili and timomode fresh Samaritan Villa Resort and Conference Center was 0322495180 0322495180 and 0596912684 0596912684 I mean I'm hombra na afemi to me any general secretary any komo me basisi ya
opanyi mahwehwe wache se perfect series books here o ma me koto obi ma me ma no o wajajai aboa wo mo se wo tumi kenkan kama wo kabrofo na nkontabu okra de ajajai
wonderful Mr. Ghana for GAJ perfect series atomo no de jai no de animdifo e na twe wo nwoma bia o wo crèche nursery any KG books bia bi and o science creative arts maths RME history coloring computing OWAP ni nyina e free basic 1 ekosi basic 6 English every basic 1 ekwesi junior high school ne ba ne combine so a owoni nyina bi English nom ane maths nom me say books bia ni ho a perfect series any bi na GS ane naka enso am approval enti obata bia nkoto be mane ba
and na so we de school bi kura betumi akotu akoton ama ni students o
na eno kura de wo teboa no so say hwi wo mo sa set mock exams terminal exams and midterm exams at the mass school so a ehia wo mo a etufo nko aputu aja station ho a enkran danso man first stop any omomu ba bia yetonto books bia for 0243 299938 and 0540 755 465 perfect series.
Your world's future is secured.
Medofopa mepa ocho by Grace Hospital e won sem kakra bi bisawo da bay pa na wo pa ebrese ena de menyare o nanso me ko hospital me koye check up me pese me hu se de me nipadua no akwa internal organs no esi ye adwuma me pese me hu na hoden se de tie me brebo me kidney eye wo sa cholesterol dodo ewo mi mu me genotype say me ye AA me ye AS me blood group me full blood count ehia pa say ye periodic medical checkup ye checkup na no na BBC ya ye hu ntem ye timi ye bibi fa ho by Grace Hospital e wo lab facility ai de hwehwemu ahodo pi ye hwe wanim so be ba be ye hwehwemu se be ya wo be hunu wapomudin gina bre oni yen kasa wo 0244 97 68 05 bio 0244 97 68 05.
Ago NPP adishima mamincho kwanya obefa so a obetua woto na boama manyuko na gina ne naso ewo sikasemu ye wonyi mu nan metre 4 categories: bronze, silver, gold and platinum. Busumi bia bronze members ebetua 2 Ghana cedis, silver members 5 Ghana cedis, gold members 8 Ghana cedis and platinum members 10 Ghana cedis. Ebia won faso dia etechi metre benefits nani piano so simple but star 920 star 270 hash ai star 920 star 270 hash net dem contembrantem emuda ho fine esanso ye convenient NPP shi rado
Hey, na he fan amanfo agitwi ene twede de aircraft binimu so tete faso yi.
Hey, sickens no te. Na clinic ya doctor usu kan kam eda no.
Doctor na obehwe wo yale agise wa hu moja ku na na.
No krepa. Meni a na me hwade a me hu ni yie. Me ko ba bi a ebi musu glaucoma, ebi musu pressure na do meni so. Ya ma afide na me hu na de kra.
Enya doctor na nanu ya oye screening won kokko no.
No krepa.
Na say screening ne kra me ko bi. Ma ne de drogu mani so. Within 10 minutes. Eba na wa mani so ni na twaira.
Akom ni nchiremu. Enya sem gitwa doctor say fa ni hu apa. Otene hepatitis B and C mechire brebum yade, diabetes si chire yade, pressure mechire mojabroso enam yade bia doctor tenete so mema sem entimi nkoyi empo so bema no ewu kra wo ba doctor se fa garlic ba ko pe ebra na obema ye bema asanso atede wo mpe wo be mesa opese ye kese tintin ana eni me nua chire me ba bia doctor so ye wo kokko kumase konso amanfum kumase achias amto road fe doctor tete fun so 0598 311 NAC D7 Clinic. We bring your smile back to you.
Ghana, are you ready?
The best Springstand quiz is finally here. The auditions are over.
And the best schools have been selected.
What we witnessed was brilliant.
Speed, confidence, pure intelligence.
These students didn't just answer questions.
They proved they are ready to compete.
The best Springstand quiz is more than a competition.
It's a stage where young minds are challenged in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Only the sharpest survive each round. From 16 February to 29 May 2026, the real battle unfolds. Tune in every Saturday at 1 p.m. on TV3 for non-stop action.
Schools will go head-to-head, brains against brains.
All for the ultimate title of Best Springstand Quiz. This is the best bring stem brief. Best bring stem brief. Prove you are a genius. Sponsors and media partners.
Kitima Heba Center. Yana yakofa pada wanwaso bi aba esa yalewa ebi te se chlamydia, syphilis, oba won yawo na ba wiase mepacho na se be bonka be ma bi won so a mepacho ono yawo no ba wiase no ne be ma yeketua bi obi so ho ane de low sperm count obi won ne be ma no bukura akojoto wo hania stroke, hepatitis B, cancer, stomach ulcer, obi de kidney, obi de ye nakuma mepacho obi so ho no ne chirika se ye ne ya obi wo ho no ma pawo yale bi se fabro esino kwai yare bia me fin se wante se mabodin bia no me pa chawo ni nyina ye Kitima Heba Center oba ebetuma sama Kitima Heba Center ye adwuma eda adwada akopem memen so wo hwehwe ye na obehu ye ewo Accra anase Kumasi Abuya kwa Sepas o frɛ ye number na 0246 91 47 17 Accra number no so ye 0541 238942
Otec 1029 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Dwabrem. And you better so. Now, Shannon say, Ora John Akwesiam Ponsa Prof or her or economist or science financial investment person. Not just no. Or the Juman Shannon sa. Okaso 2 for free Akwesiam and Adonko near dia. Dr. Emmanuel Kaibotre, senior or a lecturer at Piaminka University. Prof.
Dr. Cash.
Emma Kwaba.
Yeah,
me pa chona mpom te saying.
Adomo also eh.
Adom nti yanso ya hoye.
Good.
Ye hoye papa. Me gidi sa wonso hoye.
Nyame adom eye.
Ya do body ase. Weekend sana bibia da din.
Oh, bibia da din.
Anya bete.
Yem say weather no na ha me kakra ba da ye.
I say we are no ano hye. At the same time, so no depend on baby I was and from kakra. Open kakra so near the kafra. Nemo ya na wa vitamin C intake na doso.
Medasi.
Ti unya Hepa Plus, Pavine Plus mos no e be protective.
Mate
medasi. Come with ama.
Good.
Dog.
Dr. Cash.
Nemo akwaba. Ne pa chona ubom to say.
And na dey ya chen no.
Wow. I like that.
Yebuso. Na yɛmfa akwanya yi so na yɛnkyia atiefo ɛne ahwɛfo Dr. Cash yɛsan kyia wa nkasa mu
magye oso dodo
sɛ mobɛma yɛ sɛ akwanya yi sɛ yɛba bɛtena ha na yɛne atiefo adi nkɔmmɔ no nso no yɛda mo ase na nkyia no nso na mekyia bi ama ɛyɛ mea mepɛne a ɔhwɛ me so ɛyɛ me vice chancellor ɛwɔ Amstead ɛyɛ Professor Frederick Safo na mekyia na bedi echire Pro Vice Chancellor Professor Isaac Boatin ni ohwe student ni nyina so Professor Francis Ohene Boatin, one of the finest persons so one ni nya encounter wa be hu se oyobi a odwo na obre no ho ase e wa komam mechia so okọ KNUST a Professor Francis Ohene Boatin seso very reverend Professor Obin Dente. So why encounter na nka be onse na making enye ade a make no just muslim kan keke konongo dumase hene osan ye nifa hene madwaben Dr. Nana Kofi Antwi mechia we enumere na Dr. Nyameche rector awo Valley View Kumasi campus nso mechia Costello Dr. Farouk omunyina enchia ni bi enkoma wo
necessary pa me pesi a hit on a 24-hour economy issues. Gusitano de ababe to just say 24-hour economy or say will come with incentives, not to force businesses. Into the way of one casabe and attractive, no one obema coins out do a gym. But then 24-hour economy, do you think say a reality? And I say a mere saying said you can help people so.
Dr. Cash, medasi. Yemfa ne say Dr. Cash, wo hai na se woton eye anka na anka ya woton wo ahai anopa ye bisa anka awia ye bisa anka anwumre ye bisa anka anadwo odesuo mu ye bisa anka Dr. Cash wa woton anka no be den ubehese ebia ubeka se edu anwumre mekọ akọda nti mejai saa na obeye no ana etiefo eye wo a eden na obeye obeka say enam say ebo 7 a me de mapon makoda mi hu ans wonim say anka yi na woton a ubedidio o ma be hye atade o ma be ko school ube si dan oni nyina na franka anim se dodo no ebisa edu odasuom kromu bisa so ubeja ho no wakoda na me sure say as every rational human being enya ade a obeda obehwe se de bia da no anka ne bi yeden ewo ho enti saa 24-hour economy na make ho asem no enye se ebi a obeba no aka se o de incentive eba enye se ebi a obeba no aka se enye nhye when the demand is there demand nankasa na be kire se 24-hour economy no enkoso se okase mama friend saying obi a oton mo mama ni dwetre kese onfa nton mo a na se atofo ni sa bia ho no mo a anadwo obeton awia no kro obi a meto a obeda ton anadwo no o say you eno tina me ma scenario ni sa
say you odwa bi so ya na ya anadwodwa
dabi
obi ye mpampa no na enkoba
ade no awia no ya nto enye se bi adaba akopo ade ya meken enye se daba akopo
okay
awia ya nto enwre ya nto na wotwemienu bosome
de atia na tie
sa na tie na wa be ka kire me se o ma me sika na se na e ba metumi anu amu ne bebre enti no se na e be ya edu anadwo a menye den edu anadwo a na matena ho na amanfo aba ade ekura efitititi nyina ye nto enti e ba ne sen na o ka kire me se sisi ade o ma u be hye me dwetre ne yie eno nti no enam science na anadwo ma menna se eye na atofo ne wo no a enye okra na be ka kire me se o be ma me dwetre na me ntre machine mia na metre machine into the whole point is say with that 24-hour economy it should be driven by one demand and supply augmented with infrastructures into key is say it should be driven by demand and supply augmented by infrastructures say Ghana hanum say when you take our road network only 25% of our 30% of our road network and I tie that are more trouble. And see, even with our road of 75,000 kilometers now, we've not been able to tackle even half of it. Two, come to your lightning system. Oba Ghana, your lightning system. As it stands now, even major road at fence N1 no money near keke home. The edua na jua esum kebi. Wow. Light bill as it stands now. So what gu ekromwa. You realize that dodo na no bill na beba no amanfo ntumi ntua. I mean, we have to be frank to ourselves. Until say those
but said your occurrences here no as we speak now. Who say other business operators Asha air warning against high rise in water and electricity bills.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, these ones what for good chroma and yemen American near yen ye hunu near experience ni tete no and on a yen be jina a fidie swa and I bet ne fidie swa yekan. We are not saying that the government is not doing well. But for me, I would say the government should rather focus on making sure that infrastructures are in place. Then they should create, if they can create that artificial demand, so that once they pump in those money to make sure they produce the goods, there will already be market, whether within or outside the country. And for me, as it stands now, yehusa, I would say, the off cocoa assembly kakrebi cocoa assembly. There has been a new paradigm shift. Say there is going to be a new policy. 50% of the cocoa beans, you be retaining our mine.
Okay.
But you see, now also be retaining cocoa beans in our mine. Our factories, I bet just 50%. So who produce we are who already market say Ghana Hanum say are able to consume all the product from assuming say what creative factories never between consuming sa products now say outside the world no are the world ready to accept those produce from the factories.
All right,
I mean these are the very things fundamentals I was say you can't tackle before we can now say oh we are now rolling out that 24-hour economy. It's not about
na me pay bisa say though policy no was sent the signature into ama bill a mercy say, but do you think say I was secretariat now and as I'm paying for a share policy in so no also I'm here thorough investigation be as to whether Nyoma I was see a producer no I will say it's not Ghana you here we internally and internationally. I will say BBC
yes, so classical scenario. Let's pick this two way. NDC coming into power. The main slogan was 24-hour economy.
Okay.
We when MPP2 was coming into power, the slogan was free SHS.
Okay.
NC nya eye doable no. Emra MPP eba power. That same year no, they rolled out free SHS. Meaning said that one it was demand the demand was already there. People wanted to go to secondary schools, but they were not having the money. And the Emra that friends opportunity in the we all realize how our people patronize it. You who say schools no baby one more mama dormitories beds ye be more students no because of say the already market is there. When you talk of market, not just but you realize that the market was there. It was ripe. But share 24-hour economy. I buy by 7th January 2025.
Yeah.
See, we are beyond a year and a month. Still now, the reality of the 24-hour economy no it means it was something that was rushed through. Say a year nenka the demand and it was so thought through. And you realize and komunya buy na ombe rolling out. And yes ombe rolling. Even the people themselves no will be yearning for it. But as it stands now, Dr. Cash, me hunesa. It is about time. A question now beside it's about time. Those who want to drive that policy, no, they should sit and now draw the long-term plan. A bit to me a pushy and gradually up to that level. Who say indeed 24-hour economy.
Me final question here say Quine Ben na ye hear him say policy no about affected areas like tourism and manufacturing and then agriculture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Medasi.
This 3 points and our sectors.
Medasi.
Quite ben I hear a name say 24-hour economy no. A bit to that's effective role on tourism, manufacturing as a whole, and agriculture.
Very good. Dr. Cash, say o check all the drives now. If senka na 24-hour economy no, indeed, senya na yenimu no, with the hope say within the space of 24 hours no, there will be economic activities. I mean major economic activities are. And when you look at the agri sector no, it's not only about say you growing the crops and rearing of the animals. And you are looking at the chain. And you know, when you grow the crops, how you are going to harvest the crops, turn them, say a mono company manufacturer turn a mono into a finished good. Either say on the raw state, now ye transport to other saying companies I ɛwɔ Ghana and I say beyond say ɛyɛ ɛmoa na yɛnyɛn say yɛ nkokɔ say yɛ nwan say yɛ mpɔnkye saa nneɛma no nyinaa no ɔmo anyi no how anka yɛ kumom ni preserve nenka I follow the chain ɔmo beton no in the raw state no as in say ɔmo de share fridge mu cold store ɔmo de bɛyɛ aduane yɛ transport I mean that link ni nyinaa anka ɛwɔ hɔ na nia yɛbɛ transport after yenim say oh the demand ɛwɔ Ghana ebi 20% ya out of 100% ni producing Ghana there 20% 80% no yɛwɔ market ɛwɔ ebi a Cote d'Ivoire yɛwɔ bi wɔ South Africa yɛwɔ bi wɔ US saa 80% no yɛ kokrampa ensoto you are looking at that 24-hour economy in the chain of agriculture because agric no you talk of agric and you talk of agric business the economy aspect of agric say who change the goods no into either semi-finished or finished one then you come to tourism with tourism aspects no you are looking where people can troop in and day out with massive economic
day
output.
And night
Day in and night.
Day and night.
Yes, with economic output, massive economic output. Say yeah, a friend saying ports nano beaches no amount for the beer 24-hour economy. I mean 24 hours or more. Say a banner ye pubs and ye keke people are in there within that 24 hours no all round. When it comes to other to say and tourism sites you are looking at the security aspect of the country.
Okay.
You are looking at the road aspect of the country where you know that all the roads are now more traveled.
The road networks.
The road networks, no. When it comes to either say you are applying a train, you know, say the trains are having all the networks within the spheres of the country. Right. You are looking at
to foster goods and services.
By
foster the movement of goods and
every movement. You are looking at even the food and the food services now within that zoning now. You are looking say every now and then there are demands for all these things.
All right.
And no better say indeed sa economy that 24-hour economy no is indeed happening.
All right.
Then you check the other aspects. Senya wow kan the agriculture aspect, the tourism aspect, and then you look at the services, the banks. Will the banks be opening 24 hours? Will the health, as for the health service in there, you know, say it is working throughout. Sure. But you check of education, how are you going to mind the education sector to make sure, say,
Charlie,
within that zone,
then to talk about it,
you are looking at all these areas.
24-hour economy here, extraordinary workshop.
Very good. And at that point, you realize when you check all these parameters, the 24-hour economy is not indeed ripe.
All right.
For us to roll it out, you can bring a policy.
So if I should get you
by the
and you're ready now.
Exactly so. Entina Maker said there should be a roadmap
coupled
to roll out that 24-hour economy.
Coupled with the cost involved. Maybe
it became a slogan.
So
it became a slogan. I mean, that is what is happening.
But I have said here that me in particular, when the policy of 1D1F got cancelled, because internet business a 24-hour economy, no, is it in disguise? I mean, 1D1F, someone banana say, because I was thinking, say 1D1F, since we have those factories, the government will also push in some, solidity. Then, normal to me, I a mass production and kabua. Then you realize they said it's been cancelled. Tina Magam said then say 24-hour economy now baff. Then I think you best start to be afresh.
Until I see say on say day in and day out, government in, government out.
Prof,
you always want to bring down
and
the
I'm
previous regime. One problem is any iron. Say nanka the way. Ayen and come magnanimous. And nanka accepted the fact to say past regime no. It may be the one district. One factory. One district, one factory.
Okay,
one district, one factory, and then they accepted it. They were magnanimous to accept. So a drew her. A crime bench near Befaso a bit me at Waswa. Then you know, say you are setting the base right. Now we're rolling out 24-hour economy now. A little bit, no, we may see the significance, but as it stands now, no dear. For me, when you ask me,
so
the system is not ready.
For the whole of 2026, and to me, you're ready, my end.
Say you know why?
Okay, yeah, okay. Prof.
Dr. Cash.
Mami nu we na fe me nko general secretary ho. Me ne general secretary nko mon die.
Ebewa. Dr. Cash.
Enya time I dey radio dia. Yeah. Ka metumi aka se betumi awie china no pa.
Aye. Dr. Cash me da say. I think a topic is one of the serious topics because number one, yɛde kan aka no ofia sɛ deɛ nti a yɛto aba baako paa ɛne sɛ enipa asetenem abrabɔ ebesi ne yie na ahwɛ nipa asetenem abrabɔ so besi yie a wontimi nyi sika mfirim ɛna income na yɛfrɛ ne sika no so no yɛde adwuma ɛna enya enti sɛ wohwɛ yɛ system na yɛra ne sisia organa ha na obi bia oyɛ temamuni sɛ ɔyɛ adwuma dada ɔpre akatua ntomu ɛna so ɔnyɛ adwuma so a sɛbe ɔpɛ adwuma ayɛ na ahwɛ political landscape na over 70% of ye youth no ɛyɛ enipa one edi mfie 18 to 35 na kyerɛ sɛ wɔnom na to aba edi decide who should lead us. Youth no. Na sa youth bracket kroya dodo na ni adwuma. Do you get it? Enti se koba ni saa dia na 24-hour economy na John Dramani edi ye campaign. Enya nyina so enti a ye to aba. Ema obeye president of Ghana. Na ni nyina so no was a obetimi ya osisi pillars. Now let's put it clear, say 24-hour economy. In economic terms, we are defining a system where the real sector of the economy does not go to sleep. So make a real sector of the economy, Dr. Cass. Remember, say the service sector now, cerebral works, most of them operational. Enti ye wo doctors ya wono mo ye adwuma. Ye wo nurses ya wono mo ye adwuma on day and night basis. Enti at the end of the day no, ubehunu say 24-hour economy no, in terms of service no, ekoso dada. In terms of service like health, ekoso. Enti ene Oko konfuanochi any major hospitals in nyina wono mo ye awia ne anajo shift maka ye no awie no. Then how do we as a nation respond to the crisis of unemployment in the country? Ye youth no nya adwuma nye but se wo kɔ enwuma mu a youth no ne wo ahoɔden pa so e de ye adwuma enti your economy ne said ye city no so no ye import more than we export. And ye major products are ye import no. Enu sunti na obi magana sika so onkoto koko. Enu sunti na foreign direct investors. Everyone krum eba ha because the raw materials they can find here. Enti se wo krobi so now abundance of raw materials there. And you know biya behwe wanim say you either add value or you create final products, finished products exportable. What does it mean? So who add value? Cocoa says here, already revenue afibia generator. We are looking around 2 billion US dollars per annum. Cocoa. Now the same cocoa no, sɛ wo add value na ekoye semi finished product anaasɛ ekoye finished product trade value a ubenya wo same product no maybe double the amount you are receiving in the country. Enti so betimi aye semi finished product na betimi aye finished product so a uhia ade pillar 1 industry because a industry num ne benya production factor. Enti so benya industries there, then the demand always for near me, Dr. Cash, maybe bossy. Obia here say you prove say there is demand for tomatoes. Obia here see you prove say there is demand for cocoa. Obia here see you prove say there is demand for cassava. Obia here see you prove say there is demand for pharmaceutical products. Evidence
locally and
internationally. Remember, the commodity market is always agile and active. Minutia say CA obiani ho obedo banchia ebewie no wose ya anto if so obi be fufu. Do you get it?
Oh, but as it stands now, apart from say anto no e no mom do banchi no musu.
Say what say
banchi ne bo no e say dia apeche enye
ne buonye good e ho na me ba no,
but this is a situation whereby and be ko be om do bonchi no ma shanto bag na sisiafo mu
very good e ho na me ba no,
so can me baby say wo boy in industry
me bo ba
baby say factory no e wa yin
now post harvest losses so a e koso e we krom ha e kire say we lack infrastructure na e production firms na ye de be generate tons of them obi ye bi wo krom ha Blue Sky. Sorry, say my body didn't work for videos. Blue Sky. On sisi kwa ho fruit juice, squeeze fruit juice. On sisi kwa ho e we kroma. Ni ento asem ka egu. Because me hu Blue Sky na 10 years atwam.
Nti omfa banche ne mra kwa ho.
Enti de me kire ni say banche no finished product be ni ebetimi di aye.
All right.
Yenwura pharmacy. Ura pharmacy a obehunu se sa banche kro na no starch na yeye no and e ka ho ne di ya aduro enti one export banche a obe export starch ye wo krom ha ebi empanyimfo bi asset companies a export starch. So what prevents us as a nation to target certain commodities amabobosi? Global market estimate for tomato alone is around 236 million Ghana cedis. Uti, enti at the end of the day no, se wo per revenue inflows e di aba ukromu a tomato no ankasa no akomadan se ni eduantos. Ye wasase a Yediantos. Now what diantos were we no? Who betimi a set up cannery. Sa cannery no so no, who set here a baby aquanya ama wa employ a nipa bebre. And I want to establish the fact that 24-hour economy is long overdue. Nka wasa bada da. Enya fe the demand is settled. There is demand. Enke wasa aba enti se ne aba yema na kwa aba ne yema na kwa aba no ade ba kwa aben ya e wo se mbo na baso nie. Dr. Cash President Mahama ba ye no oka sembi o se obe reset Ghana na resetting Ghana no ade ba kwa ehia pa ye legal infrastructure Emra bay na ebebo 24-hour economy no ho ban.
Okay.
Enti e wo se wo yen totoye kama. We be fa ha, sikasem be fa ha, we be fa ha. Enunti no the first step and say yenya bill. Na bill no me yemra ebeje 24-hour economy no atumwo. Menene ya adwene. If you start without the mrana, without the basis of the law, deɛ wo pa kyerɛ me ne sɛ woanhwɛ yi a kotokrane kɛtaasehyɛ ɛne ahunu bi paint no woanhwɛ a na yɛnnuro yɛ target na yɛpɛ no ma lay as introduction yɛnkɔ gu sita no ne kasa no so
ne kasa ne mu deɛ
ne kasa ɔse incentives right enti ɔyusu incentive driven model na incentive driven model no it aligns well with behavioral economy.
Okay.
What it is ne say wo memu ne say wo ye bibi now you su principle be the moral suasion o try say one o policies ya o ye no ebe invite ana ebe motivate positive investor reaction enti so oka say mate taxes so mama mo be a tax holidays mo amo pese mo ye adwuma mo be factories under 24-hour economy no mama mo target ebi aye hwe ntos ebi aye hwe cassava plantation ebi aye hwe palm oil ebi aye hwe palm kernel and so on and so forth me my list be 15 ewo ha as target okay enti wo a wo sika no first can be shame no enyema mienu miensa ene kotia industries baako a edikan eye energy if you say so me be factory dia obe use energy energy no so eye cost okay now say ukase mama tax incentive
maka dey na ye din komo no obi the message by na mrefi say makan o say no mo be set ya factories na ban na be gi meter na mo no mo no be san kwa gi meter because na meter na gi no kra no jack open single phase a wasem nko open triple phase so a wasem nko na estimator ni wunwie no na hu nyina tutu na factories
so enti at the end of the day no the cost of electricity must be factored. What is the government going to do about it to make it more attractive to a businessman? No, see, a case be attractive. A profit is maximized,
okay,
and cost is minimized. And it say a buying be cost to be a bema electric tariff aba from obema na tax rebate. Tax also tiano o mache minu and I say me be cry for 1 year. Mon start say sika we ni nyina no obetimi achana into labor obefe nipa amoma be ye adwuma enti abaya yi ni nipa ye service sector no obehu se dodo na aka na will be pushed to the private sector the be ni say ebe create jobs enti the more industries we have then the more jobs we will be creating again some incentives grow ya so no it will not go without mentioning the favorable economic conditions now, macroeconomic indicators. No, now, na ebi bubu ensembi enintiase yekokase. Okay, inflation a drop, policy rate a drop, interest rate a drop. Ensunsuansua ewo edema production side of the economy no, and he say. At the end of the day, no Dr. Kass, Oko can say interest rate was right. Obia oye jumebia ko bank koji loan. Okay, bank no so koji loan free Bank of Ghana ho. Enti Bank of Ghana no ema commercial bank loan. Interest ye that's no offer no policy rate. Nti eba for more. The less it becomes, no, the more the commercial banks will add up. And then sell to you who kojebusia as company who betria enti se koba se ka say oh policy rate 10% now e chese who kojebusia you don't expect something like 30% enti busia no ente so no de ebema na ye ni say ye produce eniema wo omayima we can sell them at competitive prices because remember say who tira who kuro dia now who call international market and international market now who kotono so onu rate of interest near they wo for more obetumi sell product no cheaper than who kuro no rate ne wasoro.
Okay.
And favorable economic indicators macro no and also aboa ama 24-hour no. If we are serious as a nation, then we should implement.
Right.
Now me shekra.
We should implement
immediately.
Now you implement it.
So we in the pillar. We need the pillar no and I make friend legal infrastructure. The can there also incentives. That means be invited the public. The public will then react.
A free bill call law. So we are aware. A free bill call law.
Until now, no public will have to react. Public no react here. Na enyuma bo me no more. Nature say for me or for feeling the man.
GS including common rami ba. E ba be hwe kwan a aban na ready or they be protect emujuma. But person ni general secretary coding common ni me ba. Na fi ba be hwe sa ne mani nyina because the other day me bisa say then na edigu akwanma meet memuni no mehu sade na start say police be abigu kwan ho afi second ya no be do so bebre some of these things but then manager general secretary ebedi enkomo no awie o say
so kan no credit down
mehu say SMS ti akire wo ma ha o tutu boba part
kan no credit down for pa because no credit wo me say saying na stress ne ka say
what exactly do you want to say?
I mean reality even production locally ne boy den chen ne eba undi kan addresses an yama ne nyina I mean can no credit them down for I mean you should face the reality
Mate.
So I'm saying
you see
you have it no so me ba mami komra ne be to no so
okay
yen kona me ne GS including common wie na ewia. All right, okay, up close with me, mene NPP General Secretary Bedin Komo. Na yetu tunsem no srani abasa. Na yewia, to me the voice note no aba. Na mesaka o say program ne live on Facebook and YouTube no so Twitter, babia edem, Instagram, babia nti mene General Secretary lawyer Justin Frimpong Kodia, mene Bedin Komo. How well he has managed the NPP. His intentions, his ambitions, the visions. Questions na dia doso. Oh, seminam tia.
Oh, okay. Ona all mic no.
Seminam tia.
Na msna mi ya no.
Me mo akwa ba.
Dr. Cash me Joso.
Na mpom te sen.
Nyame adom. Dog na also.
Adom ni ti me ho ye.
Mechia me nwa mo so amadi kan wa ha. Prof na doctor so.
Yeah.
That must say ja. Juma no man ekoso. Sanet here. Then come on the pa. Ti o me no discussion na
na mi hunza uchiro bibi kan mi na hwan na se uchiro bibi.
Oh, the student they go try exam say so prepare. Only maybe a question be free. E be a chance ya na go busa am say na 24 hour ko me so ma dwen ye me sen bo ho a. Na afa na ma betro. Say me ni maybe a odi aje me free aba.
But a young boko there.
Dr. Cash me hoye pa. Na me ado me bi asoso boko pa.
Yeah, do bo there say. Na e be di party no nkomo bebre. Obviously we are there aban mu nkomo e be di kaka.
Oh yes. Ya ba student ya ba. Aja. E be kan wasam.
Necessary. All right, quickly, Yemunramwe. NPP are experiencing internal disagreement after recent electoral event. A crime by now faso are rebuilding unity and morale within the party.
The cash mamenda was na me fa kunya was sunche tifu na I we yomuti Otec 102.9. Minim says I net here Mr. Master Sana. Na etosubium Dr. Cash your part you know said the wow nim your kwa about 2024 no the hwehwe sent me anka.
Yeah.
Na nani na so say ye tiasia say amaya sema yenya ya fatu ho say be ye no ednya be elections and our politicians with their own say elections so when you kunuma obedin koku.
Yeah.
Now it's not the end of the world. To your part no you accepted the elections in good faith. And they say yeah adwin say you better to ye no mayi na baby a no match ya baby a no mahwegu ye no ye be hyehyɛ ne ye na yetimi asa ba ba mu ntem. It is free 2025 ebe nyina no the Bruni friend reorganization of the party no ehun adwuma na yeyem na so far Dr. Cash Maka say I'm happy and also proud say I'm part of this whole reorganization exercise and obia who say there has been a new energy within the party. You talk about 2024 new year, the turbulence time near 2025 because I prayer near cost to a party name on platform so MPP for now yet to money home social media communicators on radio so MPP for now na ye twama ye to money ye hono na enne si ha to presidential primaries ewie na party no adwoa sabi de bia shedan koso party no at least ese ye boy ho abaso na edanya meso ase ye kwa January 31st inkofo bi kwa ka say ye be wie moja be hwegu amanfo ka say party mba to abawie no entichemu bibire beba na ye koto aba nso wie no ekwan ye fa so etoto no ma me ye to aba no obi ogina bia sabi wandi nkonim bia no etene wase in fact before say electoral commission kwa be announce results no sabi o mo mandi nkonim kwa ba bonten abegiatum she Dr. Cash I can tell you say obi a wo yam MPP ni bia wo tie me bia no ese onya rehwemu na onya didie se yetoto ye no ma yie na nkabo me ba party ni ma we will win the 2028 elections
okay
easily. Sure. Adequate America Sane said,
you mean easily?
Yes. Adequate America Sane said, may the facts and figures never come was.
Mate.
Sure. 2020 elections, or Mama Trabama MPP, need Chambers 6.4 million. 2024, Yabana Sotiba about less than 4.5 million. What the Totunwa? Obon say close to bear 2 million supporters and trouble or more or the can supporters or more trouble MPP no in 2020 or more trouble in 2024. Order to 2 NDC for the one vote NDC now 2020 any votes or munya in 2024 no or increase just by 100,000 votes. Electoral Commission limited registration. It can bear 1 million. Can you show credit card new entrance or more better about for the car with me bear 500,000 but Maka said partner who was true. It also paints a picture said there was a peculiar problem with our party and government. Jentina nipabe to about close to 2 million beer or 2020 not 2024 or man to amount so man ko to amend this. At least say OMP ni be so dwena obusan say denta say kam ira mahama voter wunyano 2020 no anake 2024 no empo MPP 1 million votes because sako kan wa there you know say the party is in serious problem. If you say that means when you pan out tomorrow we're moving from neutral point across our opponent side akotoma no eno ni twi bed pa but omo ka bibia cho say no maybe akoso a anyo mo de
say ohun na hi
sa but ohun enye chi nya no bibi woni mu a odo kakra bi so
okay
eno nti na ama na nkoto ama NDC no eno na party no ya trase ya to abawie no yura makokwe eno na pamfo e ko Ghana nyina ne edom recommendations by say a normal way ne course so ankoyi abanum anamombe otu ye bebi wa ankoyi e de tosu biem ye coalitions are na many governments across the globe were facing similar challenges. And it's a to abawie no UK Conservative Party could lose here to Labour. Oko US Democrats could lose to Republican. Australia party are not so for so many years. A coalition to could lose here in many countries. And it's hard trend no e affect people. That's a global in an ecos. I trust with you. Dr. Cash, we through your be a friend self-inflicted apathy.
Okay.
Say wona na wa ma se bi amanfo na party na no ma bi amanko fo bofu amanko to aban.
Yeah.
Eno no ye internal elections. Dr. Cash yonko fo bi wono mo pepa se o ma begina NPP ebu ha spooning station executive ebu as constituency ebu as a region na de mo friend mafia no na nipa no o pepa so kwa kwagina yesi ye beto aba no anopa obeduru ese wo aba ne ato na ewie yeto
ya se omoto adwo no
yesi yeto no me de membo bia bia
me nam te ha omoto te se de omoto adwo so awon achechire no
se ya to aba
na sa aba no wante ho we on
o se me de me kan nyina bom se me specific me de me chini nyina to
na de wo kire no me pa che se de omoto na omache om de lantin to ye no wo te
hanti ebia o evidence no but me de me ka general issues say yes beto aba no Kosiada na Kosiada Dr. Cash bo ko duru ho no yes o ye to ne memre da na Kosiada obedu asu ye to na homache na ba bi wo ha obi so performs akwagina na obe conforms no ye mani bi
chairman pie
secretary no ye beto aba na bo se that week ni ato office nim ye be bia se ato aba na wie Dr. Cash ha no mani nyina de bufo ba nti obi wa wadwe ben se kodua nkwa na wagina no but you are forgetting se kodua wabusia to kodua na busuafo nyina de buofu se ene MPP ne kura omojai omkoto abane bi. And I can tell you say many of these issues CCO constituency ni police station had an effect on the 2024 elections.
Okay.
Then naturally
uja dia bako unopposed.
Oba 2024 I won't say unopposed because obi no MP bi no e born ho ban. Obi akọ elections. And no, I conducted the elections.
Okay.
Because the Bienwa Obiako no po 2 year elections, parliamentary elections we are Obianka was because Obiako contest. But now no the basin they can see before the parliamentary primaries.
Alright.
So
but this is the second time I use that word Obianka wasem.
Yes.
First one I will say Mako Abato Mako primaries awie baby I don't you feel so much timing bomb so? The fact that people keep quiet doesn't mean say Obia kumatoni doesn't mean so Obia you okay. When ahead of the presidential premise, ote bomb ni missiles, intercontinental ballistics are for release ye. That's what so normal din. Do you feel protected as a general secretary?
You see, your post elections trauma and your post elections ABR emotions were. Say obu ha o hwe bra wa di ni candidate bi achi o ye campaign wa ratio mo say nipa betime di ewi ni aba no na ebeto awi na nipa nya no nipa obetime nya shock.
Oh yeah.
Obetime ka se ho abufuo se Dr. Cash enya kra me se meja party no eno ya de a se bi eye nipa so a wontimi nyin firi ho.
Okay.
Ene o de o se wo chinchim obi nsa se nipa ko mehwa mo olusu na ebia album wo de akosie omo eso omo to aba no wayi omo din afrim akofo nipa fofo din akoshem elections committee na adwuma omo ye no hu se prefer se omo bu etia obi sa no ma na nyepe entimika se ya to bibia ma emu adwo a official processes bia na ese faso bia it was free, fair and transparent obi ntimi ja be kasi sisi obi
more especially as far as the reforms are concerned.
Okay. Individual issues na one day internet so ye to abawi e fe bibi reconciliation. Say bi nipa bi wo ha ye to abani wie na olusu a okono wa asema wo be ka kire no wan hwe wontimi ko obi obi wa wotimi ja na memre no ono na koma e ba fom no tena se o ade ne kwa nya hwe enja maninka say wontimi fancy say esi group bi wo ha friend my friend the base ne so ato asem
onimom
mate pa
ba onimom
mate ho asem pa
o te de so say wate na so say onim the base mu nipa
say a group aba ogopie nkofo ate
ba have you been able to identify obi o
Dr. Cash mate say minim nkofo mu wo say mate say am o kabio mate.
Okay.
The MSR party for nyane say we should all be measured in our utterances against that group. Say be more being kase omatu omonti ihia omo yenipa na awini yemfa omo. Say be elections vote bia hu ya. Me the message say be anamon bia party ni betu. Na ni sa nipa fo ni nya be kasa. Na say be concerns bi kra wo ni issues bi omo ho a ye beta so no maka no. I prefer that one than to rubbish it and say anything. Yes, everybody knows say Ghana Samirati SAB na amena na bese bibi anya MPP a abe yendis. Na so obetimi force my election no second round.
Oh yeah.
Me wa. Enti sa no mani nyina no you have to avoid it. And then 2, most critically, 2028 elections, me as general secretary, though me say a be easy say kay hu boma, but any easy say yan kay hu boma.
Okay.
If you say aban no a otiso no, wo hwe historical electoral results aban bia ba 8 years me boa. In 2028 na this a 4 years. And say okay say who on city government we try 4 years you must do something beyond the ordinary.
Okay.
What you say?
You are right.
And critical one I say we say there should be unity in your party. There is one common sense of purpose. Say ye nyina ya kabuma ye hwe one direction and san ani aban na kusia. But so wo ko na wa mu no mu atete unity ni mu a say bi wo ko in a weakened position. And it's now make a chobia say nobody should think say you're about me or we no. Or no kwan na chita for bit me win elections 2020. O kasa now that down. We need everybody on board. And to say group bia bia ne bofu bia no e abotane kasa de. Say sebi ka nipa a wodi na chi no kone na wi ni ya Dr. Cash onko ti base bia me boa. Ka also be expect say ka do lose ye no konso na chita for ye den embedi wachi na sanete. And said they ka wo expecting say obi be ye no aden na wo de also koyesa. Eye na bia say one call elections ni bi kra mpo and aka say bia what to ko ba bia. But for you to have gone through all the processes while campaign on the January 31st no unipa odi na chi kra na to abani wie no o guarantee interview kasa say oh abano kra yakoto na fair ama say bi nipa ye yi no ye nyia enta na chi Dr. Cash interview no want be
go me tell you
it's the nurse there ben pa na esia obeka say bia unipa nyanti wo de abufuo kwa akose okoti group bia say bi enam say unipa nya me free say ade no emboa part no nanso so esia no mo bonkomo na ye no mo transe say bibi kwa na esia no mo ka wodem a na transe aka dem.
Very good. On say u bisa am say mate me say ai o de na mate ba me de na wo ya wonte but explanation na dia ma eto asumu pa but a challenge me say me bisa a question o ye bad time de ma ekuo no so if that is what you are saying now na o ma me nyanti ase ne say e wasede say obeka obi abom then why did you watch Alan move away?
Ye trouble 2023 elections no.
But you say what
yes,
because I was said yes say I was said yes
say you are na mom bebre aye 2 year in 2023
okay
e bia na wonim
entina me bisa no
say edu ba bi na nipa no say bi wasigina bi say de me pese me ye no sa na me ya ehu efutu ehu achopa edin otiase no ma me kan nyina no enkomo na nipa kwakodi o ya de said akwese ne say ya to awie oni panya o de asi bi enja nto e bi akina bi ne betima duro so betima ko nipa meka se bi amaje atum nipa betima ka se do aka no papa so memfa
okay
so the guy say amayo se muntimi chichiru bi nsa mewa nti anamo bi ameka bi ase yetu in the past yetu bi la nti we so ye be say to bi but say obeka se bi a u jane sa no wasa rubbish de and na make say it will not be the best.
Okay.
Say you'll be better na case oh omekwa omonko. O de to sa na mo no.
Anya.
No be on say o to sa na mo no.
All right. Okay. Say enche enim say regional and national elections.
Police station na bebaso.
Court of public opinion. I believe say before then now what say there more any improper structure. Say no de ote
what kind be
say moka say ana ye nyina eche adwen say ye ntiase say NPP be hihye dan no ebe rufu so ansa ma beto foundation ye ka say ye ntiase na yeso ye ntiase enso be sinne but later almost the constitution in my so many answers me who said then Council of Elders ewo ho kwan se omhye date for
National Council.
Yes, National Council ewo ho kwan se omhye date for just ended presidential primaries no. Nti omma yenya asante no. But as we speak now, eja go champa because obi obebo MPP din bia no obo Justin Kodua udia no obi ebo nti eya no man focus na ede na Justin Kodua tumi tena se yenhwe han ma san hihye we etumi cause being the mother of the party. He say your man for can say he say constituency any regional elections na be baso no say na man for her because one say one influence the whole process na wie nti kwame na obefa so I ensure free and fair send your region no so bibia be come because say the entity we chi say and yes Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia wini dia and na Justin Kodua ba be hwa ma Alhaji Bawumia nkrofo nyina ba be chairman for nti wa na osan be hwa ma omo ko secretary no Bawumia nkrofo na ba be secretary Bawumia nkrofo na be organizer Bawumia nkrofo na be deep bibia anim kwame na afa so ma Bawumia nkrofo na ba
Dr. Catch first one here presidential primaries no
good
MPP the man here into oko your party constitution article 13
okay
elections of the presidential candidate make first party number or say the elections of the party presidential candidates shall be held not later than 24 months from the date of the national elections. The date and venue for the elections shall be decided by the National Council, provided, however, the National Council may on appropriate occasion vary the date. Now, there all the by a tree customer say you call presidential primaries. In fact, any can say and can opposition a could beyond 24 months. And to say, yepa, care 2 December 7 Babani we na can next day commit my presidential primaries.
Okay.
And the constitution the council. Okay. Then Ubabusa said, Sebi, anoma ye 2 year no. What chance now? Emi the same neutrals no. What chance now busa on sa? Was it for good reason? And have we achieved our intended purpose? Dr. Cash said, oh yeah, party penny. Na ya 2 about December 7th February. Ya 2 year ya 9th 10th. And call for flyers are started by say or more place on to Frank Ama party no. Na and call for platform so. I don't talk candidate A, candidate B, echita for Elcon. Abani ya dia nenya na say ye nyina ye kabom ni ye ka no. Ye ntimi nka if we say ye divided obi a dwen the presidential candidate ho. It should be what elections. Onipa omoto abama be 2 million and to aba. Eso pe kwan ya sa 2 million bit ma identify omo no hu kwan bit menya campaign message am mom bit ma beto abama. Ese o candidate say nya brea say bi obet ma to man ni nyina no otima to no ye. Na wo ye pini na to na wo hwe no me ekoso. Na ka se obetena se. Ama ka wo hwe se ka se ye follow previous a year ka ade beto presidential December 2026. You can imagine say ka yetim say ya to December 2026 what would have happened to the party? Zebu ye penny now to na sa normal we nya scenarios we nya da wanim. Na wo kasa wo tena se ama dede akoso a o party say na social media no untimi nka obi kasa bo anhye ne.
Yeah.
The nya se ne pa ko nya mic bi no nya camera bi esi nani. Na do person ka bia waka. Say ye nukro, say ye nukro. Waka wie. Enti wo betena sa normal we nyina mu ana say ade na ema dede ba party no obeye ne we ye frontem. And now MPP platforms what is will be a campaign ma Brian? What is will be a campaign ma Kennedy? What is will be a campaign ma Bamia? And at least we have been able to establish and make sure say no my come on our platforms.
Unyini say abana berry no emotwe na there is no need for
me that was it. And we say no you achieve your objective back a say ntokwa na ekoso platform did no. Secondly, say a candidate here you know over 2 years say obetimi abo pro now one Ghana for abotremu no akotie nsem no mo kasa no church no mem dan say bia kai betwen ya December na sabi no yekokoko 2027 wonya mmere ne sa anya sa no manya.
The target is to market him enough na say ba mi anka so market am
the election bia no ha yebeka se yenton candidate obeto. Oh yes, I know my way in through. Say ya 12 year you are bamia a winning. I should dear Cassia done so. any party mpanyinfoɔ so sɛ dem ka kyerɛ no ɔno nko alone ɛne ne campaign ti ɔmo di n'akyi no cannot win us elections in 2028 sɛ bi yɛrɛ abaamia ɔne n'akyi taafoɔ ɛne ɔmo yɛ campaign bɔ nto ama no ɔmo nko eyi ɔmo si hɔ a ɔmo ntumi ɛngye tumi man PP ɛwɔ 2028 na yɛrɛ abaamia ɔhwɛ yɛto aba ne wie nyinaa no ne nsɛm a wɔka ɛne ha wɔhyia nkɔfoɔ bi a kafe bɛka yɛwura ataka no deɛ ɔkɔyɛ den wɔ hɔ yɛwura akɔdwɔ mpianim ne mpanimfoɔ bi a ɔfiri sɛ obi a ɔmo ne ni saa wɔsɔ no bɛkɔkɔɛ no should tell you say yɛ started some path bi a yɛyɛ sɛ bi yɛbɛka yɛn ho abom na I'll be surprised sɛ yɛato aba wie no obi ɛbɛka sɛ yɛwura baamia ɛta asomasi akyi a ɔde ne ba for national na sɛ obenti akyi a ɔde ne kɔ for region. Dr. Cash, it's normal in politics for people to take advantage of elections.
Okay.
And ultimately so kwan. Say be me and be a campaign my about me. Say me ko be a me message be and say ye nya ma yira about me aba. Ye po bi obetima ko yira about me obetina ko kasa. And ye mo ba say nya sa nipa na mo nto aba ma me.
Okay.
And no, let us not be hypocrites. Say be me nya na atwom. People may use it. But penny na odi anim no ne kasa obeka enya na mo obetu no ebetima kire se bi media to aba ma me me party penny media se bi obi a party for beyi na ba bia no me ne be adwuma and that is the position of Yorubamia. What's ase then two ne nya ne se obekọ contest me mekọ contest obi obekọ contest
sure
contest now okono party structure no wo ho no should not be seen say ye chinchim confonsa to favor certain group of people.
But as we speak now and only fear any concerns our grounds sisia ebiana keskin mun tumi pa mun kanche de omte wo fom ebiana kwakwan kan one because otiwezi on naso ahye no so contest naso ahye Keskin contest say obiani abreo but bia na wunya obi obeka no kre na kire but as we speak now yedin komo see fierce any trouble with that form sisia no regional elections time obeka no obi beyi ni tie pie obehwe na nipa no oye Kennedy hu nipa obi beyi ni tie pie sa nipa no akwa deep na champion camp mu den a oye hu hwe nyeye now consensus e fear kire ba ne say and the fear ne say Baumianko Frono ebe machination against all these people. To understand, say ne ebe travel to parliamentary candidature so ebe be call MPs no so.
You see, there can so let me then say a perception. Idea obi free say bit messy. But any reality in see say
o say obi
adwene mu policy ana obi
adwene kire on team say
ebetumi you see elections are
you see I don't want to mention certain names here because Abraham Oko contest no I'm telling you maybe after I'll have one-on-one talks with you amanfo bi a omo ye adwuma ma Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia tena na point any issues omo raise no eba airspace ni na kire say omo ye adwuma ma Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ahead of the 2028 elections they are going to be protected ebi so be call unopposed. That is the problem now.
Sebi menim omo ka asasem no
okay
ana menjindi say omo ka asasem no omo na be conduct elections no okay busa me say general secretary we are the chief spokesperson for the party we are the chief administrator of the party and she say be nyina no on sas ase na be fa
good
wono will you be fair or you will be neutral me na so busa me say question what you say if you say and she say ya and na me come back kan wasem ha guidelines e dia ba ha no me ye no ma hwe yura ba me anim na dia yo say be party ni gia to mu on national council no yanka say ye guidelines no e dia favor nipa A or nipa B ye ka guidelines no asem nya wi a na me chichi ma obetia say these guidelines were done without fear or favor for anybody
yen share how the guidelines are better than mra no ebe protected the innocent ones
me protect obia
what we are going to everybody
no me say be protection kra bebem what we are going to ensure is that there will be free, fair, and transparent elections
from the reforms.
And the guidelines here, deba.
All right.
Or say be obi nyare no akobon ho ban. Obi nka say bia ohia mo bi. But what we can assure is say ye be we processes no. No obi pass or pepa bia so ba ko gina bia no. Onya so pepa na ko gina. Ye be we no omo mbeto aba no ato aba na kase asumesi na so obenten ye pe no. What you say?
Sure.
Miss elections and nipa kwa omuji show mutimu say system ne mpemasem we mpemasem ye bobo atiamen me fasa na mani adwuma.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Because get thing na ne say
oh. Dr. Cash me
general secretary ne ye adwuma ba o mia.
General secretary me call elections me boy.
Oh yes.
Me call elections there was a, in fact out of 16 regional chairmen 15 were against me. But me they can't air for two.
Oh, yeah.
There was a perception said there was a perception said the government and the establishment were against me. But
the perception.
Yes. There was a appointees in a campaign tiame. But you got to a benny no. Me message that me de call any campaign me no. And comfort to abama me. And to unless the pakona or elections one need to do.
All right.
Because say you're about me on back from me to abani. Eyankofo no to putem ho ene ekwan abefa so be cast ma kire o ma beto makoma so ena mo ka se wo de yepe
oh say ebia na abato na ebia na ya to amuhwe akukwam no afi ya akekere enti dia aka ne se woni Jasin Koduani aban ahwe the bullion van besi ho Jasin Kodua so ma the bullion van
Dr. Cash and ebia o monitor elections ya nyina
stadium dey say na me wo ho
oh stadium dey Accra there.
Oh yeah, Accra there me na me wo Kumasi na mo. Election bi enu amakwa na me ma hoda. Ni nyina me wo.
We say elections ame ya ye bia no ho obi etimanya cause to complain.
Okay.
What I say because
na delegate nkomo no say obi enko kan obi no obi.
Oh there be say enkomo obi di no kokuom there. Dr. Kai should be difficult for me as general secretary to come and say we are kasiwa. Elections ni yoko. Elections yoko obi on the campaign message. And you cannot stop people who say, or maybe you campaign message say minimum way to montomame. The way say you're also not being fair.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, no, nipa na ometo abano. And that's all convince someone say, wo eduma no bet my yas and Dr. Cash. But you saw it. But so politics there, obia o kwan afa so eton message.
Sure.
Obia ka say me na me tenten montomame. Me na me tiatia montomame. Me na more resources ametim de aboa mo. Me na madam for ne doctor or professor ntimumfa mwame and they want to miss one kwan. But system na share elections no be ka say bia o performs yes yan farm ebi omo esom kwoto aban delegates ni akwose delegates ni delegates for akosem there and they all can their legitimate concerns.
All right. But yan share reforms no na lawyer
say me ba ha ma me nya independence da le bia ne ba na see ya Prof, I know the young one. Because was this sound? Dr. Cash, Dr. Cash, timelines, guidelines, they are banned. They are part of party reorganization. Yeah. Sure, Dr. Cash, you would GDS, sir, and she said, dear babe. Any guidelines said there be say party phone na be boa me adisua e be boa ye nyina edi kan ye say from 1st of March to 31st March ye membership registration they benta
from
1st March to 31st March okay. And they say any political party bia no e say brano bia ohu membership omododo say be ya echebi kura ne kase ye kwa abatu obetima kase o ye nya start kura de menin say bia nipa say de omo mafa etosu biem ade konti a party na nya bre say yes ye membership ne say ebetima boa ma party no so in terms of finances so it imagine yi because for raise concern say ana a party like MPP ya intimi mobilize your resources intimi your program ne de bia be rely on nipa nkwa bi ho eno no say be korela nipa kono na say be ono be determine no my so we and some membership registration na eba so no yes polling station be bia MPP to aba Wow, 12 did this away MPP ni mapabiano. If you first, echo 31st no. As a polling station executives, MPP uniform more, any electoral area coordinator, any constituency for no. Almost a year and she said polling station be a bishia.
Okay.
Until but Maka said, okay, yeah, maybe I'm trouble as quite crazy. And me may transfer electoral area coordinator and polling station executives no. Almost the time to be back so as quite dear Sundays na be share meetings. No more time account. The Sunday need drew her. My party card all right. My general secretary all right. Now so as I come polling station go through meeting.
Okay.
After so bu her only party card ni bi.
Oh,
but
okay.
person register.
Okay.
Only so kwa wait ma go through din e wo ho. O wi a enkan ka mo ni party card no. O duru a e ko bia say o ka ho a wo twa juice.
Exactly.
Social club, cafe club ya no. E to bo bia ye twa. NPP die no minimum 2 Ghana cedis.
Oh, okay. So when say normal.
Until bos afini nyina 24 cedis. To qualify to contest or so beto aba or elections biano. At least we try 1 year dues.
Good standing.
24 Ghana 24 Ghana cedis.
Oh, say normal.
And no chair we are
guidelines now we here now.
Me can ba me point be asa make careful.
Okay, me ba you okay.
O chair we are. It means say aba e beto no. Obetubi.
Okay.
Uche we are so person original polling station or electoral area elections are and so obetime agina if you say we are member of good standing. Apart from say be hwese ampa we are party name apa account. Now short code that you did try dues ni star 920 star 270 hash star 920 star 270 hash all networks.
Oh, okay.
Then your MPP mobile app. What try do na wie no obenya notification na so obenya message message mbeka say abia Dr. Cash your MPP registration number is ABCD then no abe your MPP membership number.
Oh, okay.
Enti ebra bia person print o card bia no o de sa number no e constituency office o ba bia ya print card bia o metima print am.
All right, okay.
Dr. Cash we nyina wie no the party ni can say ye be ye polling station elections and nam say no maybe a cost in the past e dia bembu na ebufo buy no as much as possible be say isa no many near free ho.
Okay.
It are free elections no mafia ne de ye be try say be mafia na free kra.
All right.
E bi ne say the party ne can say polling station elections no yeti abedwako bi e from polling station elections committees enye one. Now, some committees no, you say constituency executive committee, any regional rep no be share. Then 10 polling stations biano, ombe nipa miensa, ombe to aba or sa polling stations wo. Now, sa nipa miensa no, Dr. Cash, ese omo yon krofo a omote constituency wo. Because the brand no bo say obi wo ha on te constituency wo. No akọ manso adubia. No akoto aba ntruka wo ho wan basa owia na odwane afiri ho. They say ne say there be what we supervise election that's what to krom ho bi. Na say bi koto aba boni ni wi a oni krom afọ neto.
Okay.
And to so bi the party ne say kan say our intention be say obekọ polling station elections. Obekọ electoral area elections. Obekọ constituency elections. You cannot be part of the elections committee.
Come again.
Me say constituency executive committee any regional rep omo na be supervise elections no or constituency. But when it comes to the conduct see ekoto aba omo be hwa to aba ne pa omo ne polling station for be hia it will be a friend polling station elections committees say ni pa miensa sa ni pa miensa na say yon kofo omo ti constituency wa inim so omo ti constituency wa sa ni pa miensa de kan say obi opese okọ polling station elections obi opese okọ electoral area elections obi opese okọ constituency elections no ultimate conduct polling station elections.
Okay.
Ni nyane say we want to prevent interest. Because say be naturally say okwa kwahwe obi oba beto so abade a there's a tendency to say you influence it.
Exactly, yeah.
But the other can say obi a constituency officer no on call elections ni bia or right so oba conduct elections no.
Okay, all right.
Then the can say on be members of the elections committee as will be say be former party executive. It could be former polling station, former electoral, former constituency, former MP, former parliamentary candidate, opinion leader bi a wo former MMDC assembly member bi o obi odi assembly member bi da sa criteria ne be hwe Dr. Kaj the party ni say kan say sebi eto obi obu ha adwuma kra wo ye polling station kwa wonim o friend us me delegate one de ne dia ne say MPP ebra so say yekoto abayi flag bearer yekoto abayi parliamentary candidate yekoto abayi constituency executive otu wi a wawie yehwehwe na me ya adwuma o polling station okra ye hu no in fact ebu okọ monte constituency wompo obi to Accra na so a polling station executive o constituency bi e wokumase a na say Ashanti region the party ni kan say before say obo qualify so be polling station executive no e say o ti constituency wo in fact e say o electoral area ho na so party ni ti ase say say hihye wa ye nyina no o fa be ti say bi Aswa constituency on na me finti bi ho na me example say bi amete Aswa Cravie no it's possible say betima koye polling station executive or Ginas if you say if Aswa Cravie ko Ginas emuwa but then nyina yo say constituency wo say exceptional cases ni the elections committee ni betimi ahwe and na afre so enam say Dr. Cash mafia ni mpese be hu bi ntie ya say polling station election bia no be ya esa at least mama 4 days notice say ebia eda say no ye ba beto aba Aswa Cravie polling station ti munyina obi anda no so and a party ni say ka say polling station elections no esa ya tune between the hours of 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And abane ya tuna homache 4 a.m. and 2 a.m. and
3
ya yefro and 3 a.m. ya yefro and to say ebia polling station A e mama time say oh anapa 7 to 10 e ba beto mo de we are polling station B between 11 to 1 e ba beto mo de polling station C between 2 to 3 e ba beto mo de polling station D at least I notice
so like that
but about 5 ni clear ultimi fro say kwakoto aba be foforo about 5 na ye wie
okay
Dr. Cash aka we nyina no part ne the 2 additional positions abeka polling station no
me patro ne de
eno ye polling station communication officer and polling station electoral affairs officer.
Wow.
Oh, polling station. Dr. Cash any abre. Na sa 7 positions no 2 in the back 5 na 7. Part ne say 2 positions be over there. Polling station secretary and a polling station electoral affairs. Minimum qualification SHS.
Okay.
Sabi on call unwi SHS ultimately polling station secretary or polling station electoral affairs.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no through polling station youth organizer.
Now what about the polling station communication as well?
And yeah, far
and no for educational area.
Yeah, school asem. We go on course school in Kasapa or when much convincing the parent. And the criteria be no pakono or koye campaign on tomana.
The answer over to me I can kind of watch it.
The year over to Makasa.
Now
communication
kasa ba ontimi ntwe
anyahwe e de you betimi akasa oni madwuma no so
oh sir
yes obu so
kasa na ontimi ntwe kra mu yoke
so ontimi kasa e say politics na ye no te say nyo obi otimi kasa the holiday ya fa mra bi anhye ho by say polling station to organizer there eni kwaso obro 40 years ti baby a polling station 65 years 75 years we to organizer no sa no man etwem you say obi a person police station Dr. Cash ni obi ani bra asem na auto o sire
na say me hu
there be o dey share dia ba
say any boy bi so baby me wa o am no am ni how many years
o dey yes say police station to organizer any kwaso bro 40 years that normal nye be hwe
okay yo yate
o ye no free wa ye fa bibi cluster polling stations
okay
Otec a bit my center but a bit many about 4 polling stations here to about within Otec
or
me form cluster
okay
the party ni can say what ma ku fie bim papa no to about polling station A mama no to about polling station B oba no to about polling station C
okay
so you can say MPP for here untimi ka say mama no nkwa na enko na say papa no nkwa na enko omunya betimi akọ because omunya to aba no ba bi fa akọ
because a cluster
we be but then the same
all right
place one and the can say obetimi afre one meeting pe na so omokwa enam say polling station bia on register ho nti obi abetwe ne din wo say register nim owi awa ba electoral area the party ni kan electoral area na say nipa na ye 4 the 4 abeka 1 am na ye 5 you be electoral area chairperson, electoral area secretary, electoral area organizer, electoral area communication, and electoral area electoral affairs.
Okay.
First, no, Okobebu ha electoral commission to what 10 electoral areas. Na MPP will be 15 electoral areas. If the excuse said Bebu ha polling station no doors no electoral area until you can say nipa ba ko kra hwa adwuma ne be den. Ti ya na create your own electoral areas. The party ne can say if we say me ko to saba no MPP electoral area no will be the same as electoral commission electoral area. The electoral area different from electoral commission because you see na nipa ba ko pe na ye nipa 4 eba be ka sa coordinator no amama ye 5 ahoso so emra wo party ne se obi a person we ye electoral area secretary na say electoral affairs no minimum qualification also SHS.
Okay.
Eso we senior high school and sana wetimi akwa Dr. Cash yaka we nyina no constituency region national ne de eno no ho no problems che den ho because one de say be level e de kono oho ne yenkoto aba wo but polling station the here party no in here party ni say you see elections are won and lost at the polling station
exactly
and say this sanche she we nyina ba say party fo nyina monte ase say ebeye say party no obekọ election na wo obi akọ president ko general secretary or constituency officer na be lose now party win 2028 dan say obeka say ko bo mafia.
Okay.
Eyi nkofo asabi omonti constituency ho enkofo omobro youth organizer omobro 40 years enkofo asabi omonti mi nya adwuma no na obenya de obepawie na party na certain opposition enu say this science we nya aba say no ma ye hu in the past elections no ye pese ye hu aduro say be ya party ne be ya kono ye beto aba ne wie no de obenya de anya no ebe won say oh the processes were fair ye koto ye no party for na anto amame dan say bobo ma afie ne be wi na Dr. Cash benya asema be kan wa ha na wa twetwe no asasere na afa adwuma ese ye no ye ntimi asanye ntimesre ye party for say afi polling station elections no ye share the aban obi andi so
okay
na mbo party no nkwanani.
All right obi the message abaha bad o say mami moni din na o kan bia dimu e origin mpa o chiro say don't you think more powers have been given to MPs to manipulate the album? We no sanka say the NP appoints one of the 3 members of the elections supervisory committee.
Yes.
The NP is also a member of the constituency executive committee.
Yes.
Which also appoint one. Then the regional party will also appoint one another, which you know is mostly influenced by the NPs.
Hey, Dr. Cash, one year simple.
Okay. OTA.
MP, one year Mashi Benyanya or constituency or parliament. National Council said at least Abaye Kwakotuno, we now 1 rep or the elections committee. But side 2, Abeka 2, side 2 now account. One to me, Sam account who said, May Sam account, yes, I be 2 nibi.
Oh, okay.
Debbie. And the National Council said, Debbie.
For from the Abakra.
Oh, they say guidelines there be nto ho akonya so be yi baako.
Okay.
Wontimi ka say wo yi baako na wie no wasa ka say me member of the constituency executive committee ntimi saba be additional one account.
Okay.
There be nti patro entesa
MPs ne ya aware.
Oh, say guidelines and dey about montin ya chichire wa che to bia ya aware and masa time of video so asaka ana maka say the regional rep and the constituency executive committee no baby any MP ho omo yi tire nyina.
All right.
Baby MP wo ho no MP ni baako no mso yi 2 no.
Okay, yeah, a minute kakra wo yanim. Mekai said the last time I mene otena se wa ha na enche na wo be konkran mo mato so aba. Na
2022 asemo. But the first my baha be 3 or 4 times.
But say e brand no ho aba nti.
I do ka say last time I obi bedwen say bia me baha na 2022
some time ago me ne odi nkomo. Emma Abra
what Cash. I won't name no na ka sama umbusebusa mama ni chichi.
Abra o siki so monto so aba as the general secretary. Me kai say o kan sem bi baby a otie o ka say o ba o be take care of the membership drive. Emma Oka say oba the digitalization aspect of the membership. Then what to me I found.
You see, your lunch membership drive.
Maybe so because of guidelines now they buy
your lunch membership drive somewhere early part of 2024.
Oh, okay.
Cast no side. But near coalitions in the campaign hunt and 70 and to say the near person achieving.
Okay.
Ama Kaira Bamia a Triama party officers in your membership card.
Oh, okay.
A toss would be, sir, a Juma, Sicino. It will be a landmark for the party, say, be you know. It be a database of our members. It be keep our records no at all. As polling station meetings, because we will be updating our records. The hard copy no about the we are yes Tima, constituent secretary, deputy secretary, research and elections, IT. So much as they be an number update your system. Am I? Then an amateur said with the payment of dues no crown, you will get a membership number. And you're moving from even the hard membership card to electronic membership card. Say beya if I corner who nya so be carry sa membership card no, but sa number no crown now obetim that show o check here one sampa or a member of the party. It is a part of the process. Yes, say you be moving from the old days book ID card. But our system no when it didn't any system you na ko check sampa card the crown a fake and I say any fake. Ko to be a collection ko for twa cards ni bigum. No aka so me MPP but with this system ya ba no utwa guma yimu.
Oh, okay.
And today, innovations are okay.
So this time round, who seek re-election as the general secretary?
Oboso major man.
Oh, minim say ujinabium.
Major
waka. Inti maybe say okra hakra mo waka. Inti me yawe. He say we say delegate and san to abama obium.
Yes.
But do you believe say giving you another mandate no who deserve it?
Pa.
Adentia.
If we say party no will be very consistent with leadership.
Okay.
Sebi obet me suya de we asimina enya bodin bi o bia but experience here e say why you adwuma no ansa na wo sua. Hwe e bia me ka say general secretary aba but many general secretary ma bre o party number.
Amba.
Hwe Dr. Cash Sebi ebra me be general secretary no me national chairman sebi nyakopon kosoma na hoden obey national chairman wenti me nya hoden enti ma anya sede no ope
because say oni ni na na bae
sa enti na sebi u sede nya obi a sebi chairman and general secretary they be they move together
exactly
yeah tinoma be bre wo a me ane emu akaka party for the boa me enti na nya wanwa se bibi ebesi o party ni bia no general secretary the catch who feel say kewo active chairman so ha say ke bia because o chairman o ye no free wa eno ma see 2024 e lusu aba no Dr. Kai me busa asem ba ko prof mo wa te ka menye general secretary the ni papo for general secretary ke bi win elections na o die te kanye kobia no ho and any other person wa te de na ho kire wo memu a nkofo buafu ye nto aba no ka would the different person have salvaged the party from electoral defeat nana.
It was still going to be what it is.
NT 2 yakoto aba
because nya won na wo share bufuo
that's e be kwa free me
yeah
it's the best na be say atosu biem me to aba no wiem no be busam na den na mkra man time be bia ndwon a BBC akwaji sa ngwasese ba che no na se me hwe no ma isisi wo party ni reforms na eba no me anu sa che mo nkran se then e bia na mekwa man ni be ba sa mre se edna be position but obeboa yen hyehyia sa the party na ba biem and it is true ye decide say to presidential primaries first no na nkofo bebre ni enya adwene but we were determined say be and ye wi nkofo na say my yade ka ma anya aka party no ka egu o ye no free a sebi politics adwuma bia on obia ni pa bia duom bi hwɛ so be leader no ɛsɛ wo abotre asɛm yɛ bufu nkɔfo ni abro mɛkasa nya hit bɛbam nyinaa no ɛsɛ oyo bia de bia wo yɛ calm. And I can assure you, sir, and I can tell you, sir, from 2025, they are near cost party near the attempt cost nya. Kasebi can show emotional intelligence and show maturity. Ebi I cannot my worse. Oh yeah, ni fiwa. And she say ya party near she share the back from you are my cookie no more the buyer. Ebe general secretary. Na party no, you need be a friend legal directorate. MPP can say now. I see a lawyer form, your own form. No, me, I met Sasika said, Debbie, we have to create legal directorate in the party. Why? If any near party assembly, we do court issues, beba. That single intervention here. You talk about 2024, and it's 4 years so much in Chimiasano. 10 constituency there, Quebec. But because we have legal directorate, that you are guiding him, I couldn't call for honey. We're able to put a strong defense at your court, it means you oh yeah, ni fiwa party no ene sebi na me kan na 2024 ye kwa anye ye Dr. Cash say koyo san koyo no ma to chima no ma anye ye no I was on the seat and to ye kwa 2028 elections no anya hwe kwa de manya experience me sua de no maybe wo ha me kwa e fa ne se me kwa me ye ya ankoye no ye kwa 2028 no because I'm guided by history and experience, no, you be na foforo. Say, you did to say 2028 elections, no, the odds will be against you because when now buying 4 years spend there, then it means that you need experienced hands. Now, if na Bible tracker say be a the background or a professor or a doctor to umbra, or a professor no a doctor, a man and nam someone student, a baby too. Baby will have a baby too because you can only get the experience abra some na beto.
Yeah.
And in party for me no mo din komo no etiasia. E be quite make points say you hear about me koko for consistency. The why should you change your general secretary?
So what are you saying to convince someone Mukase? Like from what you are saying, what are you saying to convince someone Mukase? Said the party na and party no said that form there's a titia pansan me leaders na Obianko.
Say Obi said Adrian said party need that former. Yes, I call elections here.
Yeah.
Until Obi be free, so Obi be disappointed. Obi be free say Abia
a senior member of the party like Dr. Nyahota Maglo.
Yes.
What can be? Or say be leaders
only senior member of the party. Or no, there be me perceive because I'm command a different.
Me they have some maker. But a member of the party.
Your friend say on your family members. Your party
member of the party.
No, your family members now my home. In fact, records crying. He was suspended indefinitely. I no more left here. You know, me perceive because I'm command.
Into me address na me address.
Until dear Kasebia obi penny bia chenadwo.
Me campaign me say Dr. Nyahota Maklo on penny.
What the Matthias. Until you substance.
Okay.
Every say what shall reforms are any normal yes from 2025 in neighbor. Partner Koshia yaya amendment to our constitution. First communication officers near appoint to them. But amendment I insist that no, yan to swaba. So, and see, some normal my part of the process. Part in any communication committee. Yeah, the communication committee to guide.
Some ran am the boss or to communication swaba no. Ya me be shiramu pa.
Oh, and not Dr. Cash. Me say
and you be keke na dey near communication director.
Me say
be keke.
Me kai say
me ready na you be keke na dey communication director.
Oh, na no. Ya chase ya me kai say meet na back and forth. Ebi kwa ntia say identity say to communication officers aba. Na am so say to. Because communication there, who is the spokesperson for the party? Ese wona nkofo na agitum say wo betima ya adwuma ntinya to ama. Na nkoye say bi akodi chairman bi achi. To be chairman na ese me pe be do hye. Inside ya babe me communication officer.
Okay.
Atinya ya de a e dey be share party nim. Then Yate Patriotic Institute. A think tank group for the party. I know your party for the history of the party. Or here the do's and don'ts as a member of the party. I said, Marin, as ye shed not a signaye. nti saa baabi egyina sese no enoma ye de ensa keka ye hyehyɛ ma party na konanim no you think say general secretary should not be there and a new person should come ebese ekoyechi and saa de ne de and that is the conversation going around say party for ne tia say 2020 elections no a very crucial elections are kobia dwuma waye in spite of all the turbulence the attempt call so ono nko asa bi onyi chairman wo ha wa nyinya no so otimi nya chairman a oye active wo ho a say bi the attempt ko ye di ne pressure wo no so nyina no ebetimi afiri no so no the much concentrate yes administrative work na woye and I can assure you say you be call elections no we are party for no ebeka say GFK sa to aso bi
Mate. Before my last question.
One now can say asem no yentimi you wait made in command ma dia che.
Oh, me can say me dia che time means now say me checha. So but currently leading the largest opposition party. Yeah, o share NDC amemwo no so far. Me won say press conference bebre akoso ni ade ade are o tena say
we be en command ko na embe den tran say me tena say na metimi kan asem ni yim. So that kai obusa question na yim obusa me ndo pese oka.
Okay yo.
Share NDC yemu bini enum say omonfa ade fufu bi amba. Ewe se obi a na wa hwe you ama memo from 2012 eko 2016 nyina no no ma eko susese no enye wonwa na amanfo were deceived say promises are no more make proud to the 2024 elections no people feel say NDC for a baby before from hwe political party bia o elections are o key campaign message eno na o rally all other messages near around 2016 MPP ye message na free education Ere Kufuor buy no the first year na was starting free education otiasie NDC and o sha de no mo rally behind your 24-hour economy omo kan wa sempa ye hu dede na kamenya seka before seka discussion no crab ebe koso no ka ye bo videos e won sema omo kafa 24-hour economy no ho edikan omo penine na soafo that time no ni campaign team for asema omo kan say 24-hour economy no enya de eden ana omo nya ebre wa bia ansa na motima implement enti ye sha ase okra de ye sha ase free aban asoye ministries agencies government departments enti na Ministry of Education, Ministry of Health. See a case omu ye adwuma, enkofo ba adwuma no pa 8 to 5. Omu wi a wait my man kofo abetwa so from anadwono ebia 8 to 12. Anadwo 6 to 12. Asem omu kan no. Say enu say no, uhia ela bia uhia bibia because aban soye ana waka sesade a aban na soye tabo mo pon no. Mo fa nkofo mo account say be ya adwuma ekoso ministries ne be contem. Dr. Cash onom ne kan. Etos bi almost say banks to the sense say you canal clubs nya say omo ba bank say do mu hiaye protection say anajo police for bet ma ko yen ho no ma bomb banks no bank say bi anko for bet ma transaction am ye kra kas na do mu ye dem say an robbers rob nko for kra na also there be security be ho ha ene bet ma hwa man ko for anajo ometima akọ banks obeso koisa koisika ene ne kan and this for na ede e kan now prof kasano o mention hospitals ne baby omoye hospital nurses for corners and man try to explain say 24 hours na call that ene there before say this abambe promise no institution provide emergency service nyan e run 24 hours dada nurses ni hospitals police fire service ni nyina no run na dada abane ka no ene ho asem no oka no nka hospitals
asem ko omo ponko fie
oh sir
maybe it's a passport office drivers DVL omo ponko fie
emergency
all right okay
sir hospitals
aho de say ho dada
enti ene de omo kanya omo nse ne de enka ho okay oye no friwa yera mahama ekogina asehwe Ekache ye maame papa mo de koko say na me boa no oba na dwokra no 24 hour no kra betima akọ efi se mo de nkania ebekọ saa koko fom ho kania dr kamen nyu se de wo nkai okay oh
ane de wo kai am same me kai
okay Ekache o mo say as part of 24 hour economy o mo to boreholes nyina wo farms no eja bo mo enti o mo say kache ye nua mo nurses for say ombe bibi e no automatic posting say you omu wie school a ehun yin say o metina fi because 24 hour na e teacher for nya say e ba o wie school na o benya adwuma ye night markets abani ka say obeboa ma night markets aye adwuma say o central market o KJT o hin abani sise be ba ye mema security say be anadwo kra Dr. Cash we be so ton normal kra den motuma ton normal kwa ma chi nyina Dr. Cash sa normal we ehia LIB na say ehia art bi ansa ya pass mra ka say abane si o ye twen aye mra bi ansa na ministries no o matuma ye adwuma 24 hour asem na abane ka che no etoso bi o de granted say o say say ma incentives ma private businesses say be ya o matumi aye adwuma. Fortunately for NDC, more than 2/3 majority in parliament.
Yeah.
Some can say, and ye dear omudi shame say ye pamu chief justice efu na kunyaso. If didn't record time no, omutimi ye pamu ye mame chief justice efu na kunyaso no. Kase NDC for mini pass 24-hour economy no, ombe so mo ya. Eni kwa say sa me ne kase ya pass at ye ba be hu adwuma. A priority. A priority e wo ho. Oyi we nyina friwa hwe me mfa economic indicators embo aban abaso.
Okay.
Me nye bi krada.
All right.
Enti obeka kire me say inflation akofom. Interest rate akofom. CD to dollar akofom a eya ade a ababia wa babia hwe the first year. Prof the Tobas na hwe previous government abenyina MPP about 2000 first year ye kwa hepik nyano adekonti ye konya pese CD no and the currency is stabilizing. NDC by 2009 you are knows o stabilize CD me kwa single digit.
Sure.
Ema ma for bufu say is kan wonyimpie ana wo de show na de bia won de me osika go ana me sika no yes currency here 2017 MPP by you were for the first year no Emma finance minister satam ke bona baso iba kan frata na ye boni din no
to be so chese we mo hu bi da
enti sa normal na ekos ababia oba first year no sa normal no e yade esi na mum reality sets in your second year.
Okay.
And it be na after TACC no because one you are not spending because the say you cash buy no what stabilize economy no Sydney koso second year no ohona na enkofo di manage jobs ohona na enkofo di manage development ohona contractor take cash tuameka ene me no kase cocoa price abano atiso abano e bi nsi o memu da no ene busa won say sa inflation na aba form no sa interest rate na aba form no and is before bomb safon say oh ya my economy na agina no and the kagina ka we expecting say ka gold price akosoro no ka ba ne betima pesca to a sebi e betim da cocoa farmers no ban.
All right. Na regional communication na adana ya mon fa deputies
constitution and council and but idea and confer reason I'm very surprised yeah fan count but I know say the next amendment we should have deputies for communication.
When is that? When is the next amendment?
Part in that proposals in front.
When you have deputies, mun pay deputies.
Open position in Biana.
Debbie.
Open deputy communication.
Mun pay deputies in family.
And I ask what I'm out for say on there. That's all to 2 young people baby na me. Me no do asem wa ha.
To ko baby a na mo communication mo Dinko prof.
Dr. Cass.
Ye tunkonya no no.
Doctor.
What SMP?
Metie SMP na papa yi me kwa ekyire ho me koka kyerɛ Dr. Kesken sɛ waka asɛm bi ama sɛbe oye nipa na oyusu expression bi
na Abraham ne ka so bi send me interview or say today your interview with GS is far different. I say
oh
na Oze oh Debbie na nsɛm ni bi wa say
yeah oh yeah
your answers
yeah also with respect to the base
yeah
any kwan of far so year no
this man
yeah my pen asem on that score because dear duru no se maka say MPP ye rough this time we be CPP enti dear duru no
all lies on the general secretary
and na me kai dear duru no nye obia keke ene de ekyire no magine dampo wo ho na ye ru de beka enye obia keke na wo se wo di sa position in fact kakra wa ye no e kire se wo wa akoma obetimi ahwie ensu agugya so ama efomadwo enti memma no etiri nkwa ewo ni position a ope ho eja minim se na adwuma so a wo ye ni nyame nhira no adepa ofi a wo ye enya hwe kura no ye de ne tu ye ho se baabi a ye free no free enti wonu me hia support se o mode on support ma no ewo na adwuma a wo yem de eja nyame moa no mo mfa ema no
adwuma ne nye bete
enya bete ba wa
se ya onfi obi a no finally
we you better say I think say General Secretary of MBP are a fine gentleman.
Oh yeah.
And we share ne kasa yimu a who ni say or represented the youth. E chere say uma youth adwuma obetimi aye na waye no emroso. And that is what I see.
Sure.
But then I just hope and pray for him. But baby o kan kakra na and the menene nya adwen. See what set base for polling station.
Okay.
What set base for electoral area. One set base for FNC constituency, any FNC region, any national. In terms of communication, FNC, Ufano,
news phone
no, yeah, electoral FNC, electoral area. No, or election is on constituency, ne regional one set. Bio. Kakra mekan say I think say for him no he has made a compelling argument for himself.
That's right.
Say yentu abama no and every sound person not to say obi sound but to me no as I think say ensem no waka no has sunk down to the party folks.
All right.
And we are just hoping, say, those who also come, will also give a compelling one. But all hopes and done, I see, say, the General Secretary has made a very resounding argument.
He has to talk.
I think, say, it's a very nice one.
My Ponce Club PM News is on your radio.